Alrighty guys, hope you're all doing great. First of all, I want to apologize if I sound a little bit more tired. Yesterday I was out on a giant road trip for like 800 miles. We drove straight for like 18 hours or something, and we picked up some tool that we need in my dad's workshop. It was a really big road trip, and yeah, it was pretty cool. But I'm super tired, but I still really enjoy this game here, so I want to make another video and work on our little city that we started here in the previous video. So before this train here goes in and delivers all the goods, as we can see, we're negative $500,000 in money. That's because I invested some more into the cargo gondolas or whatever they're called on this train here. But we have a big issue now, and that is that this locomotive, that's because this locomotive doesn't have enough juice to pull all of these wagons here behind it. So it's running super slow, 19 kilometers per hour. Yeah, you can run your bike way faster than that. But let's just let it turn in its goods and we will see if it's still profitable. Should still be profitable, it's just that our next upgrade should be to the locomotive itself. So negative 626k in money right now. And let's see. 1.2 million. Okay, it made back the money. So it delivered its goods, and this here has a lot stored now. It's just gonna put out a shit ton of bread for this train to pick up, and as we can see, it's going way quicker. It's going at its maximum rate, which this one is surely not doing. So as soon as we can afford, maybe even if we can afford that now, which should manage this vehicle, just go in here and maybe invest in a better locomotive. We can just barely afford this one, but as we can see, the power goes from 60 kilowatts to 140 kilowatts. I'm gonna buy this one. Oh no, first of all, we're gonna remove the old one and we're gonna buy this one. There we go, and it's automatically put in the front. We don't really pay 500k for it because we sell our old one. And the selling rate is based on how much it has been used and all of that. So we get a little bit of money back. So now we modify it. We still have a little bit of money left here, but it's gonna go way quicker. As we can see here, it's gaining speed, 31, 32, 33. Yeah, that's looking real good. And it's gonna continue doing what it's supposed to do, but just be a lot more efficient. Also, it's really fun. I get a lot of tips and tricks from you guys in the comments. As I said in the previous video, I'm by no means a professional at it. I am actually quite new to the game, but I am enjoying it a lot, and I think we'll figure out a lot of this here together. Big thanks for the tips. I got some tips about not putting the train station so close, because we get a lot of noise pollution over here, or emission pollution or whatever they call it here. And also, you can have these here deliver in tunnels, they said. I don't really know how to do that, but I think it could be something we're gonna figure out. Right now, we're just gonna let this train here deliver its goods. Oh, it's actually, yeah, damn, it's slower when it's filled with goods. That is really interesting. 29, is it a little downhill? Kinda, maybe, I don't know. 30, okay, it's gaining speed slowly. But it's still way quicker than the other one, so it should still be more profitable. It is our most profitable line, making 500k. Other ones are making 155 and 22. So the last one is actually not very profitable, which is interesting. It seems like it's the big boy industries out on the field doing the big deliveries that are making the most money, not the end customer thing. That is really interesting. Yeah. 1.7 million, Jesus Christ, man. And now it's gonna go back. That is really interesting. So I wanted to have this game sit AFK and just gather up a little bit of money so we could head in straight to the next objective here, or the next line that we're gonna put down. But I wanted to show you guys the upgrading of this here, that it can be really worth it since you increase the efficiency of your line due to the train just being able to run at a higher speed with just so much weight being dragged behind it. Let me just have a look here. The bread is still 30 pieces of loaf just chilling here. But yeah, it's just food. It could be that this one is not keeping up properly. Yeah, it probably ain't, because we got 33 here. and more being produced, and this one can only carry 28, so it won't be able to pick up all of these here now. You can see now they're gonna be picked up. Bam, 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 bam. Looking good, looking good. And yeah, we might just invest in another one for these here. Another cargo wagon. Another boxcar. Let's just do one this time. Let's see how are they doing over here. Are they keeping up? Just barely. So over here we have 2 pieces of crude oil. Over here and over here. Oh, we actually have one more crude oil here. We have oil refinery to make basic oil that we're gonna transport all the way over to this fuel refinery. And this fuel refinery will be transporting fuel all the way down here and all the way down to here. I've been thinking about a little bit of a different design here. I might just want to pull as much oil from this one here as I can, since it has 400 in production. I might just be able to have a train just go back and forth here like super quickly and just deliver a shit ton of goods. And then we could just have some trucks go back and forth here. And in the future we'll pull a train going all the way down here. But this is just really what I want to start with here. And you guys might be saying that it's not a good idea to put a big train going back and forth here. It might not be the most efficient way to do this since it's such a short distance, but it sure is fun to do so. So we're gonna grab a cargo station. Gonna grab the biggest one we can grab, and we're just gonna flip it around here to put it there. There we go. We could maybe just pull a road so it would be more in line. Okay, let's remove this one here. We did waste a little bit of money now, but it's okay. It's okay. So we're gonna go back in here now. We're gonna go grab a normal street here. And we're gonna put it, you know, something like that kind of makes sense. We're gonna do the same thing here. Something like that. Now we're gonna go back in here and we're gonna go and grab a cargo station. Okay, there we go. We got our 2 train stations. Now we're gonna go and grab a track and just connect them straight up like this. There we go, looking all good. Now we need to go in here. We're gonna go grab a building. Gonna go grab a train depot and put it right next to it like this. We're gonna go grab, there we go, another piece of train track and just connect it up to the main system. And now we need a line. So we're gonna go in here, grab a new line, put it in between here. And now we need to buy a train for it. So this train line and this train depot here is called Osaka. I don't know how you pronounce that, but Osaka it is. We're gonna go into it, buy a new vehicle. We're gonna go with the big boy train straight away here. And we're gonna go into cargo, and we need a tank car in order to fill it with fuels and just different types of liquids. We're gonna buy a shit ton of them. We're quite rich right now. I'm gonna invest a lot of money into it. So this is what we're gonna do here. 2.3 million, and boom. We're gonna put it onto line 4, and there we go. Off it goes. This one here is gonna start making oil straight away. We can see here it's stacking up. There we go, looking real good. And it's stacking up quite a lot more than some of the other. Let's see how many this one outputs. Is it really 402? I just need to check. So this one has a production rate of 200 units. This one over here with the oil, where did it go? I'm blind. There it is. Has a production rate of 400. Just look at how quick this is taking away. Yeah, it's gonna fill all of this here real quick. So we have our train going here now. Ooh, that's actually not a lot of them. Okay, so I might actually just pause, go in here again, configure it, and just add a bunch of extra. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Hopefully this one will be able to drag it even when it's completely filled with crude oil. Let's see here. It's gonna go pick up here. Bam, 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 bam. 105, completely filled. Ooh, that's heavy. But it's chugging along. It is making it. Almost reaching 40 kilometers per hour. That is really good. But it's gonna stop now anyways, because it's such a short distance. It is totally fine. Let's see here. $723,000, and it's now a positive line. That is perfect. Oil one is still not making the most amount of money. This one here is gonna kick into action and produce normal oil from our crude oil. But okay, now we're gonna get nothing out here because we don't have a line for it, so it has nowhere to put that oil, and we need to get it all the way over here. We're probably gonna use the same train station and just pull a line all the way down here. But to be honest, if we have a look at it, we have pretty much no money. So there's a lot of money that needs to be made here first, and hopefully it will be able to make money and not just stop. Did it get completely filled? Oh yes. Yeah, this one is making a shit ton of crude oil, holy hell. Okay, we got some money back. This one is gonna make some money as well. So we're gonna start working on this here. We need another train station, another cargo train station, and we need to put it somewhere like that. Perfect. Is it connected? It is. We need a track going all the way. So let's see if we can. Ooh, look at the price. Okay, so you need to think and plan where we're gonna put down the track, or else it's gonna be too expensive. So we could actually like pull around this here, so we don't have to cross the road. There we go. That is super expensive. Also, if you do a really sharp turn, you can see that the speed decreases, so we're gonna try and keep it at the highest speed possible. If you go up hills or down hills, it's gonna increase the cost as well, so that is looking pretty good. We're gonna have to cross this road here, but that is okay. You guys also gave me some great tips on the path signals and the waypoints. And to be honest, you could use them, but using it, like building it the way I'm doing it, it's not too bad. It seems to be working pretty well. So we're gonna put down some tracks here. There we go. We're gonna put down some platforms right here. Oh, and we actually can't afford it anymore, so we'll have to wait for this here to make some more money. Or we could pull a bigger loan. So it's a matter of, do we want to wait or do we want some more money? Ooh. Actually, the bread industry just made some more money for us. So now we can continue building here. There we go. Now we need to go and put down the final pieces of train track here. And that is perfect. Now I will just connect this up here. Perfect, perfect. Looking good. And we will make another line. Going from here to there. Perfect. It's the line 5, it's the purple one. And now we need another train, just like the train out here. So we need to go into this train depot here. We need to buy another vehicle. We all know it's super expensive. So either we wait or we just do a small little loan here. So we're gonna borrow like 2 more millions. Hopefully that is okay. We're gonna go into the train depot again. I know it's a little bit YOLO, but that's just how we do it. We're gonna grab this Russian Class T Type 1. The T-series locomotives were widely used. In the beginning, they were built without a driving cab, but later they were retrofitted to protect the crew in bad weather. And off it goes. So this will take a lot longer, but this one should be dumping its oil into here already, and it is doing so. That is perfect. It has some crude oil reservoirs here, so that is perfect. It will have some crude oil to work with straight away. Now we have our super nice oil sitting here waiting to be picked up. And this train has been waiting here for its turn. And there we go. So all the way down here, I want to do a truck station. Let's flip it around. Let's put it down here. And now I want to do a truck unload stop and just put it right here in the center, and it will cover pretty much all of the city. Perfect. Now I want to take a line, new line, going from the truck stop all the way down here. Perfect, perfect. And let's see here. Now we will go into here. We want to grab a road depot so that we can buy and sell trucks. Perfect. Now we go into here. We buy some vehicles and Asian horse-drawn carriages, and it can transport all types of cargo. That is perfect even for our fuel. So we will buy like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Maybe it's really short distance, and we'll put them on line 6. And they are heading out. Our train should be going here now. Did it pick up any oil? Oh, and it did. That is perfect. 41. Sadly, these here will get there first, but that is okay. I have nothing to pick up. I'll actually configure this one so it can hold more cargo. There we go. This one is going now. Oh, hey, we actually got a little fuel picked up. It's gonna wait for more fuel. Okay, that's perfect. It's completely filled now. This one too. 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. 4. Okay, perfect. We have our first fuel running into the city now. At least it's not costing a lot, so it should be fine. As we can see here, now our normal, our crude oil line is making a shit ton of cash from these super quick runs here back and forth. That is really great. As we can see here, we still have a shit ton of oil just sitting here, so we could pump that up even more. So I'm actually gonna go into management here, and we're gonna buy even more tank cars for it. All the way up till we reach the length of 200 meters. And there we go. So right now it seems like we don't have a lot of money. We just invested in this here. And on the next run it will make a shit ton of money. This one actually has zero stored. So we actually need the extra capacity, which is quite interesting. Holy shit, that made a lot of money. We might even add even more. There we go. Now this will be super heavy for it to pull, but since the distance is so short, it's okay that it's driving slowly. And if we think this is too slow, soon we will be able to upgrade it so it has an even better and stronger locomotive. It's gonna pick up a shit ton here. 231. That is perfect. Oh my god, and it's just being filled back again. That is crazy. Holy shit, look at that speed. That is hella slow. As you can see, we're negative in money now. Shit, that one is not really making a lot of money. That is hella expensive running such a long line. Let's see, where is it now? Oh, it's just making the money back, okay. 1.5, okay, it's really expensive goods. That is great. Let's see this bad boy here making its way back. Oh, we're up to 23 kilometers per hour. Damn, this is a slow train for sure. Let's see how much money it will make us. 1.5 million, okay, that is pretty interesting. So this one is gonna go full speed space machine now. Make some oil for the other train to come back here and pick up. We got 80, at least it'll probably have at least 100 or almost 120 or something when this one arrives. And it only has 84 capacity, so it will not be maximized, but that is okay. Let's have a look at this one here. This is still going great. Do we have a lot of bread sitting here? Not really. Do we have a lot of bread sitting here? A little bit, but not too much. It is okay. How's the fuel doing? Okay, we have 37 fuel sitting here. We might need some more of these trucks. So let's go into here, buy some more trucks. Maybe do 5 or 10. Let's do 10. They're super cheap. And we will put it on the orange line, line 6. There we go. So now they will keep up no problem, hopefully. All of our lines are now positive, and for sure we have our fuel going into the city. So this is actually a really sweet way to do it, because you have full control, it's super easy, and some trains can just go ham and just work constantly at a high rate. So we have our little super train going here with a shit ton of crude oil to our oil refinery, making a shit ton of cash. And then we have our long range train here making the big trips. down to here. And the reason for why we have this here is because now it's okay for this one to be going slow with a big load. It would be a pain for this one if it was going that slow and just halfly filled. So that's why we have split the 2 lanes up. And we just invested into some more trucks here because they were not keeping up with the fuel production, which is kind of good though. So all I really want to see now is just how much money. Wait, we actually saw that before. We want to see if we will be having, we will be having a lot more oil stacked up here. So our next investment would probably be a better locomotive and just some more cargo wagons behind here. One interesting thing to also keep in mind here, if we go into manage vehicle and we want to upgrade it, let's say we go into here and we want to grab the Russian class GV. This locomotive was purchased for freight train traffic on the line from Petersburg to Warsaw. I don't know how to say that. The first models were built by factories in England, France, Belgium and Austria. So if we buy this one, it has a 55 kilometers per hour max speed, but if we have a look over here, our tank car just has a top speed of 50 kilometers per hour, so we won't really be using that last part to have it as at a maximum speed. This one is sticking at 50, which is good. That means we're not overloading it as we're doing with this one right here. We might just, or we should just invest more into this bad boy here. Manage vehicles, and before it arrives we will add a few tank cars. Hopefully it will still be able to keep a high speed. I don't know exactly how they calculate the weight of and the kilowatts and how much it can pull. Maybe there's a maybe you guys know exactly how they calculate the maximum weight that they can pull and their power and friction and all of that in order to keep a high speed. Let's see here. Can I follow it? There we go. Let's have a look at it here. Will it reach maximum speed? That is the interesting part, because we want it to reach a high speed with as much goods as possible. So we're reaching 30 right now. 31. I think we'll head up to like 40 maybe, but 50, damn, that's so far. That's really far away right now. It's not looking too bright, but it might actually be worth it. And only one way to find out is just to have a look at the line and its value. So we're sitting at around 900k to a million right now. We'll give it some time and just see what happens. These guys are still working hard getting the fuel. Just getting the fuel out of this cargo station here. And this one here should be happy. Oh, it is, and it's growing. That is perfect. It grew a whole lot. God damn. So Kabul is just sitting over here relaxing, got a shit ton of bread. But what it needs right now is a shit ton of fuel. So hopefully we can make even more fuel than what this city needs. Or we can just share some fuel and put it on a train and transport it all the way down here. That would be pretty great. It's either that or we need to find another fuel refinery somewhere where we can dump some oil into and just pull it down to Kabul. Okay, so we're actually using up all the fuel now. That is very interesting. Oh, 2.5 million, goddamn. That is a lot of money. Holy shit, we're getting rich, guys. Can we invest in something more here? Let's just see the difference in power. 140 to 190, and tractive effort. I think that's the pulling force that it has, kilonewtons. I think that's what it is. Not too sure. Interesting indeed. Let's have a look at the oil here. Is it stacking up too badly? It is. It is kind of stacking up too badly. So maybe we should invest into more wagons. And just have it go slower and just see. I want to get the capacity up to around 200. Maybe even 250. There we go. Let's just max it out. Empty wagons don't weigh too much, so it's fine. It seems to be able to stick at around 50, 49 at this time, even with all of these wagons. Yeah, 50. There. Okay, this should be fine, guys. This should be fine. How is this one doing? Is this... Oh, it's not even at maximum production. And this one... Oh my god, we need even more. We need even more, guys. Holy shit. Can we max it out? Maximum length is 320 meters. Is the maximum length. Let's just go for it. 320. Max length reached. Holy shit. That is probably the longest 2 trains I've ever made in this game. Oh my god, just look at it. Holy shit. Damn, it makes you really enjoy this game a lot that you can do this. Imagine if you could have trains like this in City Skylines, that would be pretty cool. That's one of the things I don't really enjoy about that game too much. You're so limited. You wanna build big giant cities and just transport millions of goods, but nope. You can only have one truck going in and out at the same time. So that's the bottleneck. We will be picking up a shit ton here. Almost 300 crude oil in one go. Let's go. Holy shit. God damn. A new vehicle is available. Okay, cool, just at the same time. Oh my god. Look at the speed. Wow. Okay. Oh, that looks kinda nice though, just pushing through the trees here. Damn. The graphics actually look really good in this game. I'm really impressed. Looks like an old MMO RPG or something. Kinda reminds me of some of those games. But since this is not an MMO RPG, this is just a city building game. So it's really impressive that you can zoom in and get all of these details. Let's see. Wait, how is it going for this one? Is it completely filled? It's not completely filled, and it's at 32 kilometers per hour. Not maximum speed, but hopefully it's okay. Oh my god, that line is not in the positive right now. Hopefully it sells for a lot and gets it back to around 1 million. Let's see, what will this guy be making? 2 million, that is perfect. Fantastic. Let's have a look at this guy. Please make back all the money I invested. So we should probably invest in a new locomotive as quickly as we can, as soon as we get a new one. Should we do it straight away maybe? There we go. Maybe it can pull. Yeah, that could probably run it a little bit faster. It's okay. Let's see now. Let's see now. Oh, 3.2 million. Goddamn, that's amazing. We might not be making the same amount of money before, but goddamn, that is pretty epic. Okay, so what we really need to focus on now, I think, it's to get some fuel down here. I really want to upgrade the state of Kabul. Get some more people in here. Grow the city. So, maybe... Can you have 2 types of goods here? That would be kind of interesting. Then we could just connect up to the same train station, just pull it up all the way there. That would actually be pretty cool. So let's see here. Should we go around or something? How should we do it? We could move this further out, but damn, that's a lot of work. We could just split off here. That probably makes the most sense, doesn't it? Oh, it's not keeping up. That is very interesting. Kabul Road Depot. We need some more Asian horse drawn carriages. Let's just do a bunch of them. Let's do 10. Boom. Oh, we got a new locomotive. Interesting. Maybe it can pull some more. Maybe it can pull some more weight. Let's see here. Let's see here. Can we find the train? There it is. Manage vehicles. We go in here. Oof. Oh, so we will go. Oh, that's 200k more. That is very interesting. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, just 200k more. Russian Class B. Series B locomotives were built in Moscow. Among the special features is a steam jet feed pump without moving parts. Interesting. Developed by the entrepreneur, I can't say that word, Alexander Friedman. Damn, that's my name. Okay, well, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's see the speed that it will be able to pull all of this in. It is now completely filled. That is pretty epic. 252 normal oil. Maybe, will it be able to reach 40? Oh, Jesus, it's losing. Damn, holy shit, that is an expensive line. It's gonna bounce up and down all the time. It's such a long distance. 39. 40. Okay. 40 I'm happy with. It's probably gonna gain a little bit, but it's gonna take a while. 40 is still perfectly fine. Okay, so we still have a lot of just shit sitting here. This one is going 30. Okay, okay. I'm thinking maybe some upgrades here and there, but I think we want to get some fuel down here first. So we're gonna go in and grab our track and see if we can go all the way up here. We don't want to go through the mountain or hill, I should say. It's too expensive. But we don't want the distance to be too long either. Just look at that. That's 2 million, but it's the shortest distance. So the biggest question is, will it be making that money back in the future? I'm thinking it might. I'm thinking it actually might. We're so rich. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. So it could connect up to this train station here, which would be super epic. Let's do it. Let's do some platforms. And let's pull the tracks together. Perfect. Let's put a line between them. Actually, we should put a path signal here. If I understand this correctly here now. Not one way. Used as a normal path signal to regulate traffic or as a one-way. Okay. Okay. Train goes that way. No, when train goes this way, it needs to check if there's a train in the way. Hopefully, this is the correct way to do it. Only one way to figure it out though. We will go into Kabul's train depot. We will buy another train. I'm thinking we don't need the biggest, most expensive train here. I'm thinking we might just need this one here. Yeah. The Class T Type 1. Just because it's not the most expensive. We will only be driving 50 kilometers per hour and we will not be pulling a shit ton of tanks here. And the reason being is because we will probably not have enough fuel to be pulled. So maybe 50, that's probably enough. Oh, we need a line as well. New line. It's the brown line. The brown fuel line. Perfect. Let's go in here now to the Kabul train depot and put it on line 7. Oh, unable. Oh, of course. Haha. It's not connected properly. Sometimes I make roundabouts to fix that. We could do one of those. It's kind of interesting. Just do it like this. And then all you do is just connect. Let's see, is it? Nope, it's not connected. And you just do them like this. And now it's gonna work perfectly. Beautiful, beautiful. It's costing 25, goddamn. Even that one has maintenance. Bread is... Okay, bread is doing great now. 60? Perfect. 50... Oh, 58 out of 58. Kabul train for fuel is rolling out. Making the big circle. Wait, how is it... Oh, it has to... Right, it has to go in here, turn, and then go out. That is perfect. We might actually, when this train is here, we should probably have a... Like so as well. So this train Yeah, oh, it's working. It's working. That's perfect. Okay, it's heading out. Amazing. Let's just follow it. We will see it go underground. I wonder what this will look like. Oh, we won't be seeing it. Awesome. Damn. Oh, it's going under this road even. That is perfect. They're in the negative. The bread ones. We're out of bread. We're out of bread, guys. Look at the money we're making with the normal oil one. Holy shit. So the reason being why it can have this amount of capacity and this one can have this amount of capacity, even though we need 2 crude oil for every oil, it's because the difference in distance on the 2 lines. That is pretty interesting. Now the big question is, are we having a lot of fuel sitting here? Oh, we have 27. It's splitting it up. That is perfect. So this one we will be able to get into a high level of production. We might even need more oil for it in the future, which is really amazing. A lot of oil sitting here. A lot of oil sitting here as well. Soon in the future, as the years progresses, we will be getting better tank cars that can handle more capacity. We will get an upgraded version of this here, basically. I think it can hold like 12 or something in capacity, but we will see when it's about time. I will actually do a quick save now, just in case anything goes wrong. We have 44 fuel sitting here now. That is just about right with the capacity. That is amazing. Oh, these guys are not even keeping up. Even though there are so many. Interesting. The city really loves the fuel. You know what's really amazing? These two needs the same things. We can trade some bread over here later on. That is really great. This is such a great setup here. It's amazing. I love it. Oh, it picked up the fuel and is now heading back. We got so much money. I think we're gonna do some major upgrades here. But right now, I just want to see this one deliver some fuel to Kabul, and then I'm probably just happy for the day. Damn, this looks amazing here. Oh, that is perfect. Oh, it's opening up. Amazing. Okay, here we go. Delivering some fuel. Now the biggest question is, will these guys be picking up the fuel as well? Oh, they just did. I think they just... Oh my god, that is amazing. Yep, this is looking great. They got more work to do. Kabul is gonna be so happy. Look at that, it already has some fuel delivered to it. Probably because this train... Oh, this train reaches out to a few buildings. Amazing. Perfect, people are gonna move in here. And people are gonna move in here. 400 people living in this little city. We're gonna get some food over here. Some nice pieces of loaf later on. Some nice pieces of bread. But that's just pretty much it. Have a look at this. So much money. It's all thanks to this little oil setup here. Doing big business. Oh, 3 new vehicles available. And some new trucks as well. Well, that's about it for this episode. We got our oil business up and running. Later on, we're gonna deliver some bread from Kabul to Qianxiao. I don't know how to say that, but hopefully that's somewhat correct. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, big thanks for watching. Hope you guys are doing great. Feel free to like and subscribe as always. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.